Hello, everyone. I am Latrice the Enlightener, and as you all know, whenever I come to y'all, my goal is to motivate, encourage, and inspire you by way of sharing someone else's testimony. And so tonight, my goal is to share with you and to get as many entrepreneurs or people that have created their very own opportunities, is to get them to share with you on my live video. And so if you have a testimony of how you created your own opportunity, of how you started your own business, or what made you step out on faith and go ahead and start doing what it is that you do, I want to get you to share your testimony with the people that are online, because a lot of times people are not willing to share their testimony. So to begin with, tonight I have a guest with me. And so what I want to do right now is I want to go ahead and do a test run to see how this thing works, because I've never done this before. So I want to go ahead and see how this works. Michelle, right now I'm going to invite you into the call. This is just a trial because we've just started. So I want to invite you in to see how this works, to see if I can hear you and if other people can hear you. Invite the guest. See? Michelle, are you there? Hey, cousin, you look so cute. So, cousin, so what I'm going to do is take you off until we get more viewers. Okay. And then I'm going to invite you back in. All right. Okay, get out. How do I kick you out? Cousin, do you know how to get out?
No, I think you have to kick me out like Pastor Kobe did.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I remember this from Kobe. No. So what I'm waiting for, well, you know what? I'm not even gonna wait for viewers. I'm just gonna go ahead with the show and start to tell you all about just a little bit about the information that I've considered and that I've researched. So tonight, what we are talking about is creating your own opportunity. Hey, listen. Creating your own opportunity. And like a lot of times people don't know how to create their own opportunity, and sometimes we are just so stuck in the place of what we've done all of our lives that we never even take time to acknowledge our gift or our talent that God has put on the inside of us. So tonight, as you all are logging in, it's just me on the show, and what I'm doing is I'm clicking people into the show that have created their own opportunity, and letting them share with everybody else why they decided to create their own opportunity and what made them push toward that way. Go ahead and share this video with your family and with your friends, because somebody might need to be encouraged, inspired, or motivated. So a couple of things that I figured out and I found out is that when you begin, or when you start to even think about how do I create my own opportunity, or like what do I do as far as that is concerned, I'll share my own little testimony with you all. Creating my opportunity meant finding out exactly what was our purpose to do. And I would say finding out that came by trial and error. Like even with doing these live videos, I know now that this is me creating my very own opportunity. And so a lot of times we are not willing to do that. And so I'm willing to take a risk to be on live and to let people say whatever it is that they want to say about me, or whatever I look like, or all the other kind of stuff. I know that I'm purposed to do what I'm doing. So right now, I am in the groundworks of creating my own opportunity. And so, and one thing that kind of sort of pushed me to doing this was one thing that I got was surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Once you surround yourself with people that are willing to push you, that are going to the next level, that want something different, something better, something more out of life, it pushes you to get in place with who you are, man. So a lot of us, hey, Don Jr., so a lot of us are not even willing to get surrounded with more people. So Don, don't leave, because I want to get you to share a testimony. So like tonight I have people that I'm clicking into the video that are willing to share their testimony about what made them to decide to create their own opportunity. And a lot of times, one way to create your own opportunity is to cultivate your gift. The thing that you're good at, the thing that you're created to do, like find out what that is and start to cultivate that. Contact some people that are already doing what you're doing. Tonight I want to get you to talk on my live in a minute if you can. So right now I have I'm gonna click Michelle into the video to let her share with you all how she created her own opportunity and how she just decided to go ahead and just jump on the wagon and decide, you know what, I want to be my own boss. Like that you have to be willing to accept. Hello, Michelle.
Hey, everybody.
So, Michelle, I got a question. So tell me, what made you decide to create your own opportunity?
Well, for one, being surrounded by like-minded people, um, being at home, like working from home, I was very content in what I was doing working from home, and being surrounded by people who are, aiming for success and who wants to go higher in life and, do better. Like my group, like pushed me to go higher. My group pushed me out of my comfort zone and like pushed me to where I am today.
Thank you.
So
Thank you for sharing. Shay, I got another question for you. So right now, the thing that you were pushed out into doing could like, as far as like, do you feel like it's a part of your purpose or your gift that you're doing right now?
I do feel like it's a part of my purpose and my gift because, for one, I never stepped foot into a school to learn what I'm doing today. Everything I learned was from watching somebody else or getting online doing research or just watching videos. Like I was never taught this in a building. This was a gift that the Lord gave me, and I just went off that gift.
Thank you so much, Michelle, for tuning in. We appreciate your comment and for you letting everybody know what made you cultivate your gift. Thank you so much. So Michelle said something that she said that she didn't go to school to do what she knows how to do. She didn't go to school for that. It was just something that she knew that God put on the inside of her, and she just cultivated the gift. She learned how to do it. She learned how to operate in it. So got somebody else here that I wanted to add to the invite to share with you all. Kobe Harris, I'm going to invite you into the call right now. Is Kobe coming into the call right now? It's connecting him. So while Kobe is connecting to the call, I'm just tonight to share with you all other people's testimony about what made them cultivate their own gift. Kobe, what's up, man? Kobe, so tonight I'm talking about what made people cultivate their gift. And so my question to you is, what are you doing and what made you cultivate your gift? Kobe, your phone froze up. So what are you doing? What are you doing right now? As far as career wise?
I don't know. I got a lot of things going on. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing.
Stay focused, Kobe. Get your phone together. Kobe, your phone keep on freezing up.
Can you hear me? Is it? Don't do that. You hear me now?
Kobe, is your phone freezing up? Kobe, I'm gonna click you back in a minute. Say something. Wait, say something. Do something. Wait, say something now.
I'm saying something.
Oh, tell the people, what are you doing right now?
All right, so I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a speaker, philanthropist. I mean, you could probably. I got several titles. So yeah, I'm doing several different things.
I didn't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Okay, yeah, I didn't hear you then. So I'll tell them because I didn't hear what you said. So Kobe is a mentor. He has his own cellular phone store, repair store, fix your phone store. Hey, LaShawna and everybody else that's tuning in, thank y'all. So Kobe, what I want to know is what was the reason why you cultivated your own gift? Why did you do that? What made you pursue it? Create your own purpose?
I don't think I had a choice. You know what I'm saying? For those who know me, I'm losing my voice, by the way. For
Talk
those
louder.
you that can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Say something.
I think it's just your phone. Something wrong with
it's
your
a brand new phone, Kobe. Go ahead.
All right, let's try it this way. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you a little bit. Go ahead.
All right, so where was I think through the tragedies, through certain things that happened in my life, it kind of pushed me towards my purpose. I didn't find it out until I was young adult age. And we figured it out on the run in the process. So yeah.
Wait, Kobe, I'm trying to fix my phone so I can hear you better. Oh, I thought I had killed all y'all. I'm trying to turn my volume up on my phone so I can hear Kobe. Yeah. So sorry.
You wanna invite me back in? You wanna invite me back
Nah,
in?
you back now. My phone,
We
my
can do
volume
that.
on my phone was low. That's why I didn't hear you. And so now I'm gonna hold my phone in my
All
hand.
right.
I'm sorry about that, everybody. But yeah, so the purpose of the call of this show tonight is to share with you all, to talk about how ways that other people created opportunities for themselves and what made them do it. And so, Kobe, I didn't get a chance to hear what you said was your reason for what made you create. Life situation caused you to walk into your purpose.
Right, right. Certain tragedies, certain things kind of pushed me towards my purpose when I started to learn that, like, you're not going through this for any reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, oh, this is how your cards fell. No, it's by design, and it was designed for me to think the way I thought at the time in order for me to organically become whatever I'm supposed to be. And I think that's true for everybody.
So Kobe saying that life situation pushed him into the place that he's in right now. So Kobe, would you say that a lot of positive stuff, or what was the stuff like that pushed you into the place to create your own opportunity?
You know, it definitely wasn't positive things. It definitely wasn't good things. I think of life. Uh, Many times we imagine life just, or we want life to be struggle-less. Um, um, you know, just no brokenness whatsoever, no losses whatsoever. It's just, you're just supposed to sail through life, and I think that's the total opposite. You know what I'm saying? You become the person that you're designed to become in those broken moments, in those struggling moments. Like, you actually become who you're designed to become when those things affect you, and then when they hit, you start to see things for what they really are. And I think in those situations, for me, it challenged me to look at a lot of situations that I overlooked in my past, and it challenged me to become who I was designed to become by focusing on those things or reflecting on those things.
So Kobe, have you always had this mindset though? Like,
No, no, oh no, oh no, no. I ain't never. I think I started to have it once. Um, my second brother died, and once he died, it was like, all right, yo, you might need to you might need to rethink this whole movie. So that's what I did,
yeah.
and it forced me to, like, really look at it, like, why is this happening? Why would this happen this way? What is this I'm living in? What do you want from life? Things like that, and that's what it did for me. But no, I never, like, I think I always had some type of wisdom, but for what I have now, the things that I do for people, pour into people, help people, things like that, I don't think I've always had that. No.
Right. So right now, Kobe, would you say that what you're doing is what you were created to do?
I believe so. I feel sure. You know what I'm saying? I feel positive about it. I feel certain about it. And then along with the certainty, right? Along with the certainty, feeling like I've gotten confirmation on different things from different people, different situations I've been through. I've gotten confirmation, so there was like validation. All right, you're headed in the right direction. It's one thing, like, when you're going somewhere and you got this destination in your mind. It's like, all right, I'm going to Atlanta, and then all the roads up to Atlanta say exit for Columbia or exit for this place or that place, Lexington, and all these other places. You realize, oh, I'm going the wrong way. I took the wrong way down I-20. So for me, I even in this journey that I'm taking right now, I'm learning that I see the signs. Things are, I've gotten confirmation. I've gotten validation. Yo, this is it. We're on the way. Things like that. And I think those are also things that people should look for. Don't just go off of feeling. Go off of, like, confirmation. Recognize those signs. Recognize what's out there for you. Because if not, like, you'll be lost. You'll just be heading down the direction that you think is right with no signs
Right.
whatsoever. And in your mind, you like, yo, how long is it going to take me to get here? So, yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in, Kobe. I appreciate it. Thank you. LaShawn, are you there, girl? Yes, you're there. Like, I'm gonna add you, invite you to the call right now. I don't know how to, what did I do? Invite you to the broadcast. LaShawn, how do I invite you? So right now I'm inviting LaShawn to the broadcast. So you all, tonight, what I'm talking about is, well, I'm talking to people that have created opportunities for themselves and allowing them to share with you the things that might have pushed them into what they're going to or what they are at already. I talked to Kobe and I talked to Michelle, and what they shared was Kobe's situation, what pushed him into creating his own opportunity was life situations. And so just want to get you all to tune in, share this live video with somebody that might need to be motivated, inspired, or encouraged. I'm gonna stop inviting LaShawn because it ain't connected her yet. So I don't know why. But just if you would like to share with everybody, like, why are you doing what you're doing? Like, how did you get pushed into your purpose? A part of my testimony is that I got pushed into because I got fired from my job. I was laid off from my job. They told me they were gonna give me my unemployment, and I was trying to figure out, like, so what's the next thing I'm gonna do with my life? And it was a simple question. God asked me something very, very, very simple. He simply said, "Are you gonna trust me?" And I'm like, Jesus, you know what? Right now, I don't have a job. I don't have anything else. So I have no other choice besides to trust you to do the things that I need you to do. I trusted him with the gift and the talent that he put on the inside of me. And I never forget when I started opening up my salon, the man across the street said, he asked me, he said, how you gonna open up a business? Thank you, LaShawn. I'm gonna click you back in just a minute. He asked me, how are you gonna open up a business in a recession? And I remember my response being to him that my daddy ain't in no recession. So like that meant nothing to me. Like sometimes people will bring you stuff that you have not even thought about it. Like he brought me that trying to, I don't know if that was his real intention or maybe it was not his intention. But now it makes me think about it. Like a lot of times we'll allow people to bring us stuff to shake us and it'll make us lose our focus. I could have easily zoomed in on what that man asked me, like, how are you gonna start a business in a recession? I knew my daddy told me to do it. I knew he told me to step out on faith and open up this salon, and he made provisions for it. Like God created my opportunity. Like I lost my job, but even in my loss, it was still a positive. Even in my loss, it was still a positive. So I'm gonna click LaShawn in so that she can share with you all about what made her what is she doing and for her just to share a part of her testimony. And so whenever the thing clicks her in, I don't know how long that's going to take. I don't know what it is. This is my first time inviting people into my live video while I'm actually live, like doing live right now. So I don't know what it's doing. But anyway, so one thing that I would like to encourage you all to do is surround yourself with some positive people that are doing something that you're doing, that are motivated, that are inspiring. Other people can push you into a place that you really want to be in. And some people can take you out of the place that you really want to be in, according to who are you listening to and who are you surrounded around. Like, start thinking about that stuff. Who are you surrounded around? One other thing I think about is be willing to get pushed out of your comfort zone. A lot of times we are not willing to be hey Kiki, hey everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. A lot of times we are not willing to be pushed out of our comfort zone in order to get pushed into the place that we are supposed to be in. So I want to encourage all of you to think about who you surrounded around.
Did it go? Oh, there it is. Hey, girl. I'm good. How are you? I would have to always go to my why, which is my family. I feel like, no shade to my family, but there are a lot of pathways that my family didn't make for me that I want to make for everybody who's going behind me. I'm the oldest sibling of I have 4 other brothers and sisters, all of which who are younger than me, and I want to create a legacy for them. Mm, yes. Wow. Well, I am a professional speaker as well as a personal development coach. So I do coach people as well as do speaking. Um, I can say, as far as speaking, I remember, and I was thinking about this the other day. I remember I went to like this fashion night out, and there was a particular portion of it where we were networking and you talk about what you do. And at the time, I was doing fashion blogging, and I started telling people how my blog was birthed, and it was birthed after like an emotional breakup, financial strain. I threw myself into work, and as I started to speak about those things, people in the audience literally just locked into me, and I was like, wait, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like they were saying, that's me, but I didn't want anybody to know that I was going through that. And when they locked in, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I got you. Okay. I got you. Mhm. Latrice says she's sorry that everyone cannot hear her, so she's gonna have me tell you guys what she is saying. I'm 31. Hmm. Okay, so Latricia's question to me was, why do I do what I do? And my answer was, because I want to create a legacy. Every single thing that I do is to create a legacy, specifically for my siblings. I don't have any children, but specifically for my younger brothers and sisters, to see what wealth looks like, to see what integrity looks like, to see what honor looks like. I do that because I want to show, in this type of culture, I want to bring the necessity of honor back, the necessity of integrity back, that you don't have to be crabs in a bucket to be successful. You don't have to, you can uplift other people and still be successful. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Latrice just asked me, what is it that keeps me pushing? What is it that makes me grab every rope to not give up? It still goes back to my why. Like, to me, winning is a necessity. It is not just something that I'm gonna just fall into. Every single day, I wake up with a fight to be better. Every day, and I'm telling you, like, I just had this conversation with God. It's like, when opposition comes to me, it makes me fight so much harder. So I always know that when I'm in a level that's expired and I need to go higher, that some type of opposition is gonna come. It's not always external. People don't always know I'm going through the opposition, but there's some type of opposition that literally hits my life. And when I look at my brothers and sisters, I'm like, I gotta keep fighting. There is no way. I have fought way too hard to overcome so many things in my life that I promise you, there is nothing that could come up against me that would make me stop. So that literally, looking at where I've been and seeing how far I've come, because sometimes we hit certain things that we're like, man, I don't know how I'm going to get over this. But I think about the last thing that I didn't think I was going to get over, and I got over it. Some things take a little bit more time than others, but I know that if I wake up every day, and it starts with a winning mindset. You know, sometimes people think if you're not panicking because things are going on in your life, then you must be naive. It's not that I'm naive, but you got to understand that when you take faith and you put your faith with your work, it has to work. It is a proven principle. So when we get in the midst of storms, why we act like we forgot the principles that work? I don't have to get all, you know, all out of control and all stressed. I just got to work my faith and work the principles that I know have worked every single time. The only time I don't win is when I don't work the principles and work the faith that I already have on the inside of me, because every single thing that we need is literally already on the inside of us. And the trick inside of ourselves is to get us to believe that what we need, we don't already have. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Latrice just asked me to encourage somebody who may have been through some things, or my younger self. I would say that your story is being written, and you have been chosen for a time such as this. And every single thing that you're going through is going to prove to get you to where you're destined and purpose to be. But you first got to keep the right mindset. You got to get yourself around people who know that to win. And you have to understand that some things you have to go through. You can't go around it. You got to go through it. But in your darkest moments, that's when the greatness on the inside of you is going to be birthed. And that very thing that's making you cry now is going to be the thing that's going to triumph you in your future. It's going to get you to where it is that you need to be. Just keep going. Just keep walking. You don't have to be perfect, but you got to be willing to be the best version of you, not just for yourself because it's bigger than you, but every person that's connected to your life is going to be blessed by the fact that you wipe them tears and you keep going, that you encourage yourself, that you believe in yourself when everybody else doesn't have to believe it. It's your vision. God didn't give it to everybody else. Don't sweat the small stuff. Keep your eyes on the vision that you saw. And every day, every night before I go to bed, I turn off the TV. I'm not looking at my phone, and I envision where it is that I want to be, because I have to consistently remind myself that it may be some things that I got to do right now, some stepping stones that I got to step over, but it's ultimately to get me to that destined place. And every decision that I make not only determines where I get to, but it determines every single person that's connected to my life. And if I don't do it for me, I got to do it for the people that's connected to my life, because nobody else can do what it is that you do. There are a lot of people who do what you do, but they're not you. Yes. Latrice said to tell y'all that she called me a powerhouse the first time she met me. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was Shauna through Kobe. Like we were on like we do like Kobe does like a call. Like I'm telling you, it's the people that you are surrounded around, man. And so we get on the call on Sunday night and we encourage each other. Kobe like the little preacher type deal thing. Not preacher, but like he really does encourage everybody. So like it's like a lot of different people on it, man. Like everybody's not entrepreneurs, but sometimes you need to be in an arena of people that are being pushed to go into another place. I'm telling you. And so, like, just being a part of that, other mentors, other people that are very encouraging. Something else that I got, do something that will cause you to share your gift with somebody else. Do that stuff, man. Whatever you feel like it is that you need to cultivate, that you're getting better at, whatever the thing is on the inside of you, Learn how to cultivate it, man. Connect with other people that will push you. And one other thing I would encourage y'all to do too is find out, like, sit to yourself, start to ask God, what did you create me for? What is the thing? I know y'all heard LaShauna say a whole lot of what her why is. Start to ask yourself, what is my why? Like, why do you grind the way that you grind? Her reason is for her family, her siblings was the reason, like, why she pushed. I'm trying to read these comments while I talk, but y'all, it really ain't working. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Kiki. Kiki, so Kiki, I'm about to tune you in and let you tell people what's your why. I don't know, y'all. I'm tuning these people in, and I actually don't know what they looking like right now. Like. So I want to apologize. So Kiki said she declined. She must be at work or something. But y'all, my goal, my purpose for being here tonight is to motivate, encourage, and inspire somebody that might be in a place or a position in life. Okay, okay. So it might be in a position that you possibly don't even want to be in. But just for you to hear somebody else's testimony and for somebody else to share with you what is their why, what's their reason for the reason why they push, like, why did they create opportunity for themselves? And I want to tell you that you don't have to wait for somebody to create you an opportunity. You don't have to wait for it. You can do this thing all by yourself because, like LaShauna said, it's already on the inside of you. Things that are already on the inside of you, they have to be cultivated. So it has to be cultivated. I never knew, a part of my story is I never knew that I was a talker. Now, I knew that I talked, but I never knew that I would get to a place of being willing to share with people the way that I do, like going live on Monday night. I never knew this was on the inside of me. So what inspired me that I went live all the time. My cousin Michelle that was on it just a little while ago, she said, you need to put some kind of structure on this thing because you got something to say. You're just all over the place every time. You're just everywhere. And so it was like, I was like, okay, so I should try to figure out, like, what. And so I knew that I was supposed to be sharing other people's testimony and letting them tell, because a lot of times we feel like people are so much better off than we are, and that we're the only one that went through it. And I don't know what their struggle is, and they don't know what my struggle is. And like, everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. You can decide or not decide to allow your story to create your platform. Right now, my story this is a part of my platform. Like, just a walkthrough, man. This is creating my platform. This is a part of who I am, a part of what I do. I never knew that I was purposed to do this. So I want to encourage y'all, man. Find out what you are purposed to do and pursue that. And do know that your purpose will create provision. Know that your purpose will create provision. It took me a minute to get that when I first heard somebody say it. But like, now I know the thing that I am created to do, the world already needs it. But she said, for such a time as this, think about it, man. The thing that's on the inside of you right now that you are supposed to be birthing out of you right now, the world already needs it. Think about it. God knew when you would be here. He knew when you would be here. He knew your time that you would come. So at the time that you came, the world needs the gift that's on the inside of you right now. So that's a part of what your purpose to do. You're already good at the thing that your purpose to do. You're already good at it. You could possibly be overlooking it. So I want to encourage you, man, find out what it is and create your own opportunity. Stop being scared. Stop being afraid of what they gonna say or how they gonna look at me. Right now, I am in a position of being transparent. So every one of my flaws, everything you think you might see, I already seen it. But it's already perfect in my daddy's eyesight. So I want to encourage you, man. Find out what you are created to do. Pursue that thing. Like, I'll tell you this right here. A lot of times we will have jobs. We will have work at jobs for years and years and years. We will be accountants, whatever else, assistants to other people's jobs. But we will never step out and actually go do the thing that we've been doing for somebody else for years. Like, it's already there. Like, it's already there. It's already it's already been baked. Like, the thing is like well done. But if you are afraid, if you will allow fear to keep you away from purpose, then you stay stuck. Then you stay in position of whining and complaining. You whine and you complain about a whole lot of stuff, but you are your very own hindrance. You are your very own hindrance. So I want to encourage your hearts and your mind, man, to pursue being better. Like just pursue that. Like start reaching outside of your comfort zone. Reach outside of your comfort zone and see what would it take to create the thing that's on the inside of your heart. Like connect with somebody else that's doing the thing that your heart desires to do. It don't mean you're a leech. It don't mean you're trying to suck from somebody else or take up on somebody. That is not what that means. That means pursue who you are. Like I never forget. I went to I don't know if I'm gonna say this right. Hearts of the arts, or arts of the hearts. One of them things I can't remember what it was. But so I went to this thing and it was a dude outside doing poetry, and he was like, I hadn't done this stuff like a very long time. He was doing poetry and it was like he was singing and rapping and doing all this other kind of stuff. And it was like automatically something on the inside of me jumped, and it was like, oh man, I know how to do that. But the thing that made that come back alive on the inside of me, I was in that arena. I could have stayed away from that place for a very long time, or never encountered the thing that my that's on the inside of me. It identified with what was already on the inside of me. And I was like, man, I used to write poetry when I was a little girl. Like I thought I was a rapper / poet, but anyway, like in my adult life, I was walking by somebody else doing poetry, and it jumped up on the inside of me like, you have that ability. Like, and it woke it up, man. That's why I'm telling you, man, step outside of your comfort zone. Do something that you have never done, because you never know what will wake up or what will cause a thing that's on the inside of you to come alive. Get with some different people, do something different. I promise you, it will change your life forever. But one thing that I want to encourage y'all hearts and y'all minds to do on tonight, man, is to find out what are you created to do. Have a conversation. Look, the song says, have a little talk with Jesus. So have a conversation with your daddy, man. Find out what did he put you here for. Like, just talk to him. Like, I mean, just as much as you want to know what your purpose is, I can guarantee you that God wants to reveal that to you even more. Because he wants you to fulfill purpose on earth. He wants you to do that. Like, so it's okay for you to ask him, what did you put me here for? And if it's the total opposite thing of what you're doing right now, put inside your heart, God, help me to walk in the other direction. Help me to pursue the thing that you created me for. Because, just to me, now, this is my very own opinion. This is my opinion. I feel like if you are living on this earth and you are not doing what you were created to do, it's purposeless. I mean, you might be making money doing it right now, but I guarantee you, if you pursue purpose, provision will come. I promise you that. I promise you it will. So I want to encourage y'all to create opportunities for yourself. Don't wait on somebody. Don't wait on the next connect. Now, I do believe that that there are people that are put in place to help us get to the next spot in our life. I promise you. I believe that wholeheartedly. But what I do want to encourage you to do is don't wait for somebody to come drop the thing in your lap. Like, sit inside of your heart. Like, if I remember I was at a hair show one time, and this is my last testimony, then I'm gonna leave out. I was at a hair show one time, and there was a girl that was working in the bathroom. I just started having a conversation. She was a janitor. I had a conversation with her, and I asked her, I said, so what is it that you want to do? Like, what's inside of your heart? What do you want to pursue doing? She was like, I want to do makeup. I was like, so what are you doing right now to pursue that? She was like, well, I'm trying to get in cosmetology school. I'm trying to do this and all the other kind of stuff. I want to go ahead and tell y'all, this internet is absolutely something awesome. So whatever I told that girl, I said, look, there is no reason why you cannot be cultivating your gift until all that stuff lines up. So you don't have to wait until somebody says, okay, we're going to accept you into the school for you to become the best makeup artist ever. You don't have to wait for that. You can start praying, asking God to open up your understanding, start pursuing, cultivating your gift, getting online, learning terminology, whatever the thing is that's on the inside of you that you want to do. I guarantee you there is already 100,000 avenues for you to learn how to get good at it right now. Right now you can start on it. So you don't have to wait until next year, until they accept you into school, or I gotta wait till my next school. No, you can connect with people right now that are doing the thing that you're doing right now. You can connect with somebody. You can get online. I mean, there are so many different avenues. One thing you gotta do is go ahead and swallow your pride and let it settle, and then like go to the bathroom, let it out. Because I'm telling you, Pride will cause you to stay in a place that you don't really want to be in it. Because your pride will get so pumped up and it'll start fooling you. Like you don't need nobody else and you can do this thing all by yourself. And that is not the truth. You can't do it all by yourself. So it's okay for you to reach out to somebody that gave you their card a long time ago and say, you know what? Call me if you need any help. Start holding people accountable for what they said to you. So give somebody a call that gave you that. Somebody gave you a card probably last week and said, call me if you need any help with this right here. Now call me, don't give me a call. I want to help you. Start holding them people accountable to it, man. If somebody want to help you do something or help you become great, they ain't gotta want something from you in order to help you get better. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm speaking this thing into my own life. I believe that God is putting people in my path that I can connect to, that are connected to something that I want to be a part of. God is connecting me to greater right now. Like people are being put in my pathway for me to walk into my destiny, that will walk me into this TV show, to the next phase of how do I make this better? Walking into somebody critiquing me and helping me like, okay, so this is what you know what? It's going to be absolutely at no cost to me because somebody saw what was on the inside of me and wanted to help me birth the thing out. Like, I'm speaking that into my own life right now. So, like, and you can eat that up and eat it how you want to eat it and pass it out. But you know what? I'm eating it. I just spoke that into my own life. I just got that for me. That's for me right now. You take it if you want to take it. But I want to encourage your hearts, man. Whatever place you're in life right now, create your own opportunity. Trust God with the gift that He has already put on the inside of you and allow Him to walk that out through man, and ask Him, God, what does this look like? How do I pursue this part? Like, and let him take you step by step with it. It might not. I won't be on my own TV show, my own thing. I won't be Oprah tomorrow. I won't be. Like I won't, but I could be there. My daddy do some stuff like, he can do that. My daddy can't do that. But I'm willing to trust the process. A lot of times the process will cause you to birth out some stuff, man, that you did not even know was on the inside of you. So trust the process, man. Get in position. Whatever the thing is that you want that's on the inside of your heart, man, get in position. So if you want to be a doctor or lawyer, a teacher, a preacher, a book writer, get in position, get in line. Start researching, start studying. Like, you got to get in place. So that's my thing I want to share with y'all tonight. Create your own opportunity. Stop waiting for somebody to come drop something in your lap. Like, create it for your own self. Go after what you are purposed to go after. I want to tell you, I love y'all. Tune in on Monday at 8 o'clock. Next Monday at 8 o'clock, I'll be live. I honestly don't know who I'm going to be live with. And so even with that, even with me not knowing who I'm going to be live with, my goal right now is to sit down, get a calendar, and reach out before the time comes to be prepared. A part of cultivating my gift, being prepared, being ready. It's better to be ready when an opportunity presents itself than to not be ready and then an opportunity comes. I want to be ready when the opportunity comes, man. So right now, I'm doing groundwork. Do groundwork. Whatever position you're in life right now, do the groundwork. The place that you see yourself in the next 20 years, next 30 years, what type of groundwork are you doing to get to the spot? What are you doing? So I want to encourage y'all to get motivated, get inspired, man, to pursue purpose, pursue what's on the inside of you. Walk in greatness because you're great. You've been called the greatest, man. I'm doing greater right now. I'm telling y'all. I'm blowing all the way up in Jesus' name. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Share this video with your family, with your friends, and keep me lifted up in your prayers if you can get a prayer through. I love y'all. Bye.